Hello everyone, in today's video I want to show you some Series 3 watercolor paint from Daniel Smith that you can consider adding to your palette. Now I do not have all the colors from Daniel Smith, so these are the only ones that I have. There are 5 series from Daniel Smith. Series 1 is the most affordable and Series 5 most expensive. For Schminker, they have 4 series. So depending on manufacturers, they have a different number of series. I've already made a video for selected colors from Series 1, another video for Series 2. And the thing is, you can get a huge variety from Series 1 and 2, so you don't actually have to spend more money to buy colors from Series 3 and above unless you need specific colors. Alright, so let's swatch these colors. Hazel yellow is a very vibrant yellow. This is almost comparable to Hansa yellow medium, but Hansa yellow medium is cheaper. And the reason why I have Hansa yellow medium in my palette is because, well, it's cheaper. But this is a very vibrant yellow. And this is Indian yellow, a combination of PY97, which is Hansa yellow medium, and PY110, which is permanent yellow deep. Now these two colors from Daniel Smith, they are from Series 2, but for some reason they combine together and they become Series 3. The other Series 3 yellows are the cadmium yellows from Daniel Smith. Those are not exactly cadmium colors, but hues, which means they are like imitation cadmium yellows. And for Series 3 blues, we have cobalt blue, PB28, a very beautiful granulating blue. I guess you can consider cobalt blue an alternative to ultramarine. Ultramarine blue is from Series 1 and French ultramarine is from Series 2. And this is cerulean blue, PB35. Cerulean blue chromium, by the way, it's from Series 2. The tinting strength for this particular color, it's not that high, so you need to use a lot of paint to get the intensity. I prefer cerulean blue chromium. Mostly because it's cheaper. There are very slight differences between this and the chromium version. Anyway, I will show you a side-by-side comparison of cerulean blue and the chromium version later on. This is cobalt violet, PV49. The tinting strength doesn't seem to be very high, so again you need to use a lot of paint to get the intensity. And it seems like this particular tube that I have here, it has a lot of binder. And this is permanent violet, PR202 and PB29. So this color, you can see it's more intense, a lot more intense compared to cobalt violet. Interestingly, there are a lot of warm reds from Series 3. This is anthraquinone red, PR168. Pyro red, PR254. This is very warm, very intense. This looks like the fire engine color. Pyro Scarlet is also from Series 3. Pyro Scarlet is a bit warmer compared to Pyro Red. Pyro Scarlet is probably the more popular warmer reds. And this is Perlin Scarlet. I will compare this to Pyro Crimson later on. Perlin Red It may look like it has granulation, but that's because of this cold press watercolor paper that I'm using. Potter's Pink, another paint with very low tinting strength. So this is a granulating color. This is a very muted pink, very dulled down pink. For the greens, we have Cobalt Green. This is PG50, the same pigment that's used to make Cobalt Teal Blue. Cobalt colors are generally speaking very light fast. Cobalt Turquoise, PB36. This is Diopside, which is a Primatech color. I guess you can use this as a cool green, but this is from series 3, so it makes more sense to get phthalo green from series 1 instead, which is much cheaper. And lastly, we have green apatite or apatite. This looks like it can be an alternative to sap green. It's very beautiful, it's very intense. The colors have dried very nicely, so this looks like a good selection of colors from around the color wheel. Let's compare Azo Yellow with Hansa Yellow Medium. Azo Yellow looks like it's slightly cooler in terms of color temperature compared to Hansa Yellow Medium, so you can probably use this as an alternative to Lemon Yellow. And we have Indian Yellow on the right side, and this is Nickel Azo Yellow. I wouldn't say they are exactly lookalikes, but they look quite similar. This is series 3. This is series 2, so this might be a better choice compared to Indian Yellow if you are budget constrained. Cobalt Blue is a nice mid blue for me. It's a very versatile blue for mixing, either with reds or with yellows. So this is Cerulean Blue, and this is Cerulean Blue Chromium. This is, I would say, slightly warmer. And the granulation here, it's not as obvious compared to Cerulean Blue. These are the two violets, Cobalt Violet and Permanent Violet. So this has granulation and this does not. This is probably a better pick because it's more intense, and this, well, you have to use a lot of paint to get that intensity, which means you're going to run out of paint very quickly. These are the 6 reds that I have. Now, if you want a warm red, you can consider Anthraquinite Scarlet or Pyro Scarlet. There are no warm reds from series 1 or 2, if I can remember correctly. So these two would be good choices. If you want a cool red from series 3, I guess it's Perlin Red. This is Perlin Red in concentration, but you have more or better options from series 1 and 2 in terms of cool red. So we have Pyro Crimson here and Permanent Alizari Crimson here. These two are cheaper options and some may say better options. For the greens, we have Cobalt Green. This is PG50. This is very interesting because Cobalt Teal Blue is also PG50 and they look very different. Cobalt Turquoise, PB36. Diopside. Let's compare it to Phthalo Green. Nope, it doesn't look like Phthalo Green. And this is Green Apatite, which I said earlier on, it looked like sap green, but sap green is more vibrant. So sap green has more yellow in it, and this, it's a bit more muted, but sap green doesn't have the granulation of Green Apatite. Out of all these colors from series 3, my recommendations or the ones that I like are Azo Yellow, Cobalt Blue. This is a versatile blue for mixing, and for reds probably Quinine Scarlet and Pyro Scarlet, either one of these for the warm reds. For cool reds, there are so many options from series 1 and 2. For greens, Green Apatite, it looks nice. Cobalt Turquoise looks really nice as well. All the greens that I have here, they are granulating greens. So if you like textures, these are the ones you can consider. Alright, so are you using any of these colors that I have here? Let me know in the comment section, and let me know why you are using them, why do you like or dislike them. Okay, so thanks for watching today's video. I hope it's helpful. See you in the next video. Oh, before you go, I just want to let you know that I am selling off some excess watercolor paint in half pans like this to make space to get more colors to test and also to make more videos like this. You can check out the video description below to see the list of colors that I am selling. Alright, see ya!